What's up everyone? In today's video we're going to be going over how much it costs to upgrade everything in the game. So it's going to be anything from robots to drones. This is going to be full upgrade cost, by the way. So example for robots is going to be from Mark 1 level 1 to Mark 3. If you want, let me know in the comments if I should do a video in the future that's going more in depth. So then you can know costs to get to different levels. First off, for Titans, overall this is going to cost 8,300 platinum and then almost 5,000 modules. This is going to be for all effects in one path. So, especially for Titans, you really only need the one path because it's usually going to be something like the Brawler Pathway or Damage Dealer, which is going to give you the mod or the amps. So, I haven't tested to get all three paths. It's just the one. For Ultimate Titans, I don't have it all the time, but from what I have gathered, it's at least 7,600 modules, around 20,000 platinum, and then it's 8 upgrade tokens. So that's going to be really expensive. And then for Ultimate Titan weapons, it's going to be 12,560 platinum and then 4 upgrade tokens. This is for just one weapon too, so that's going to be really expensive, especially with upgrade tokens. And for Titan pilots, it's 23,300 memoriam, and then 4,496 platinum and 1 upgrade token. This is to get it can be more memoriam. It kind of just depends on the skills you get and stuff. But then the platinum and upgrade token, that's if you upgrade it completely so you don't use any XP. So platinum you can theoretically have it cost 0 platinum. For robots, it costs 495.7 million silver, 11,529 gold. And so the silver and gold, that's for if you don't waste any time. It can cost 0 gold. It just depends on how long you want to wait because it takes weeks to max a robot. And then I believe it's less than half that for the silver if you just want to get to Mark II, which is probably what you want for most of your robots. And then for the modules, for a full path, this means you just got all the base stuff, and then you got one full upgraded path. So you're not gonna have all the permanent effects. That's 17,700 modules, and then for all permanent effects and the full path, 2,570 modules, and then total it's almost 5,000 modules for one robot. Generally, you only need to spend around 2,570 though for a full robot because you usually just want the one path and all effects. The 5,000 is maybe if you want to just test different things out, so that can be expensive, but usually it's only around half that, as long as you're smart with how you upgrade it. And then it's 3 upgrade tokens from Mark 2 level 12 to Mark 3, but you don't usually need upgrade tokens if you're not leveling your robots that far. And then for the robot pilots, it's 14,100 memoriam-ish. That one depends, like I said, on the pilot skills you get, because that can end up being more or less expensive. A lot depends on the pilot skills you get and what you want to use. And then it's 17,600 gold, or it can be 0. It just depends on how much experience you want. That's the max, so it's 17,600 or less. But yeah, that's the max gold, and then it's 1 upgrade token to get to the from level 60 to 61. And then for weapons, it's going to be 429.7 million silver, which is going to be less than half for just Mark II, which is what you want for most weapons. Then it's going to be max of 10,149 gold. Like I said, it's less if you just choose to wait the whole time. And then 2 upgrade tokens from Mark II level 12 to Mark III. And then for Ultimate Robots, it's around 1 billion silver to Mark III, which for Ultimate equipment, you generally do want to get to full to Mark III, or at least Mark 2 level 12, because Ultimate equipment gets much stronger, unlike normal robots, normal weapons. It keeps getting quite a bit stronger as you level, so if you get it to level, to max level, it's going to be quite a bit stronger. So you usually going to want to spend the full amount of silver. And then it's the same cost for all the modules, 1770, 2570, and then around 5,000. And then it's 6 upgrade tokens. It's 2 to get it to Mark II, and then it's another 4 to get it to Mark III. So it is expensive for upgrade tokens. Then Ultimate weapons are also extremely expensive to upgrade, and these are where it truly matters to get to max level. Ultimate weapons really aren't that amazing if they're just Mark 12 level 1, or sorry, Mark II level 1, but once you get them to Mark III, they become quite a bit more powerful. However, they're more expensive to upgrade than a normal robot is, unfortunately. Ultimate weapons are very costly, and then it's 5 upgrade tokens. I believe it's 2, and then it's 3. So 2 to get to Mark II, and then 3 to get to Mark III. And then for drones, it's 1,000 microchips even, and then one upgrade token. And the upgrade token is get from level 11 to level 12. And then motherships, it's 20,025 total, and it's 6,675 per track. And then also it does cost 10,000 components initially to get a mothership, so technically it is around 30,000. But yeah, this is the overall cost for everything in the game. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do a more in-depth video in the future. So in that video, I'd probably go over the costs more for, like, break down the cost for robots and weapons more. So it would be much more in depth from like Mark 1 to Mark 2 and so forth. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you'd like something like that. And let me know if you have anything else you'd like to see in any videos. So that's it for today. So see you guys in the next video. Thank you. And bye.